Children's Corral, it's Miss Manners from her parlor. I'm having a cup of tea, and I'm thinking of all of you. I miss you so much, and I hope you're doing well. And look who's here with us. It's Agatha.
Hi,
Agatha, hello, dear.
Hi, Miss Manners. Hi. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, dear. I noticed that you have your jammies on.
Oh, yes. If you stay home, you can keep your pajamas on. You don't.
Oh,
I
I
don't.
see.
If I'm not going outside, I could just be in my pajamas all day long, every day, right?
Well, I'm sure that's very comfortable, dear, but if you know you're going to have a meeting, such as a Zoom meeting, you really should get dressed, dear. It shows that you care and that it matters to you that you're having a meeting.
Okay.
Does that make sense, dear?
I have my necklace on with my chapstick if I needed it for the meeting.
I see, and I see you also have your hat on.
I do, but then I have this hat matches my pajamas.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, you look so cute, dear.
Okay.
But I really do think that it does matter when you're at a meeting that you are appropriately dressed.
Okay, could you excuse me, please?
Oh, such lovely manners. Yes, of course. And I will chat with the Children's Corral while you're away. Please do, Harry. Why, Children's Corral people, I hope you're taking care of yourselves and taking care of your families. You know, it's so important to have good manners, no matter where you are, if you're here at Children's Corral or out at a concert or at home. You know, good manners is one of the best ways to treat people with kindness, which I know you are doing even though you're home. Oh, Agatha, you look so much better, dear.
Oh, thank you.
So how have you been, dear? What's going on with you?
Oh, you know, I stay home and then I be with my family, and I stay home and be with my family.
Oh, yes, I know, dear. There's an awful lot of that, isn't there? Have you been reading your book, dear?
I have been reading my book.
Oh, I'm so glad, because we want to keep up on our very best manners. You know, and you even have your bead animal. I love it.
He's saving a very special place in my book that I found.
Oh, well, dear, I think you should share with us what your book is saying today.
It calls Family Matters.
Oh, I love it. Love, love, love it.
Can I read the opening?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Because it talks about being home, and then we are being home. One of the best things about being home is that you can do things there that you might not want to do in public. Snack on dill pickles with maple syrup.
Oh my.
Watch TV in your pajamas all day. See, my book said, but I'm sorry, that was maybe not respectful. But it says it's also easy to forget your manners at home around the people that know you best, your family.
Yes,
a little dab of thoughtfulness will show your family how much you care about them.
That is so true, dear. I wonder if you have one of your questions that you like to ask the children when we come to visit at Children's Corral.
Oh, certainly. This is a good one about being at home because, well, at my home, they think I should be helping to clean up and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yes.
So this says, are you ready, guys? This is pretty good. When you spill milk on the kitchen floor, the best thing to do is, A, add some chocolate syrup for flavor, then lick it up.
Oh dear.
B. Oh, give a blood-curdling scream and tell your parents a big rat just ran by, scaring you and making you spill.
Oh no, dear.
C. This one you shouldn't do with the sickness. Run away from home. When the police find you 80 miles away the next night, your folks will be so glad to see you that they'll forget about the milk disaster.
Oh no.
That's pretty funny. Or D, wipe it up with a paper towel or a rag.
I think that's probably the best thing to do is D. Yes, is that correct?
Yeah, that's the good answer, is B.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well,
D, it's that, Ms. Manners, it says, you might feel like an idiot when you miss your cereal bowl and spill the milk on the kitchen floor, but that doesn't, oh, that's not appropriate. Never mind.
oh dear. I'm so glad you stopped just in time. Well,
Yeah.
dear, I know you have some favorites from your book. Would you like to share another one?
Sure. This is a good one about sneezing, because sometimes you sneeze. That could be allergies or a cold or whatever, but it says, oh, whoops, that's not where I am. Excuse me.
Oh, dear.
There, when you sneeze, A, try to keep your eyes open. It's supposed to be impossible. So you'll be famous if you can do it. B, cover your nose and mouth with a tissue.
Very good.
C, spray as many people as you can so you'll have lots of company staying home sick with you. Or D, cover your mouth and nose with your hand. Then wipe your hand on anything convenient. Your shirt, your sister's ponytail, or the family dog. Whatever.
Oh, dear. You know...
As a picture of a boy sneezing in his pancakes.
Oh, no. You know, with the emergency that's going on right now, we have to be very, very careful. So, what answer do you think is the best one, dear? Oh, yes, you need to wear your mask if you're going out. But if you're going to sneeze, what do you need to do?
You need a tissue.
That's right.
You should have a tissue and then you sneeze in it and you throw it away. You don't use it again.
That is exactly right, dear. I am so glad that you brought your book to our Zoom meeting.
I love my book.
I know you do. I love my book too. Miss Manners' Guide to Excruciatingly Correct Behavior. But you know, my dear, there is a chapter missing in here. There's nothing about having virtual meetings.
Zoom meetings. They didn't have Zoom meetings when you wrote your book.
No, I believe that that's true, dear. I know that that's true. So I've been observing, and I have just a few little tips for everyone. First of all, you know from Agatha's experience that you need to dress like it matters. Yes, very nice, dear. Now, that doesn't mean we get dressed up like Miss Manners is today, but we do need to have appropriate clothing on. Oh, I see you have your gloves, dear.
I thought maybe I should be dressing up a little bit while you're talking.
Oh, that's lovely. That's so lovely. You know, Miss Manners forgot her gloves today. I'm so glad you remembered yours. Oh, and then the other thing, Agatha, and I know that you work on this so hard, is that you need to be focused in a Zoom meeting. Focused on what you're supposed to be hearing and learning.
That sounds really good.
How are you doing with that, dear?
Pretty good. I'm at my dad's desk, and there's lots of things here to look at, but I'm trying to look at you.
Oh, that's lovely, dear. And you're not touching all of your dad's stuff?
Okay.
Oh, well, I know that's hard. It's so hard. And you know We can get so distracted, especially if we're in our own bedrooms. But I know that Miss Victoria and Miss Kim and Miss Jessica and Miss Betsy and Miss Mandy and Miss Tammy have a lot to share with us now that we're at home and we can't be together in rehearsal. So you need to bring your best focus for that time when we're able to be together on the computer. Does that make sense?
That sounds wonderful to me.
Good.
I wish I could go to some of the rehearsals that, but I have not been invited because I'm not really part of their group. I understand.
Well, yes, but maybe you could pop in sometime, Agatha.
I would love that.
I'm sure they'd love to see you.
Okay.
You know, there's one on Wednesdays where everyone can participate in movement with Miss Betsy and this glorious thing called cardiac drumming with Miss Jessica.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Oh, yes. It's so good because you get up and moving. Maybe you could try that one, dear.
Maybe I could try that one.
Yes. Well, I know our time is up and we have to say goodbye for now. But please know that we're thinking of all of you. And we love you so much and we miss you so much. And I know that Agatha, I believe, has something to share with us before we leave.
Okay, I found a special poem. It's about manners, so I know that you'll love it. It's called I'm Making a List by Shel Silverstein.
Oh, I love him.
And me too. He's really funny. I'm making a list of the things I must say for politeness and goodness and kindness and gentleness, sweetness and rightness. I cannot read. Hello, pardon me, how are you, excuse me, bless you, may I, thank you, goodbye. If you know some that I forgot, please stick them in your eye.
Oh, Agatha! It was so beautiful right till then, my dear. Please don't stick anyone in the eye, my friends. And we'll see you again. Ta-ta for now.
Hey, bye everybody. Good to see you. I love you.